Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here today with Boxycharm. Much smaller this month. Last month was the Boxyluxe, so it was huge. I couldn't even get it into the frame. But Boxycharm, $21 a month, usually at least decent. I mostly stick around at this point for the Boxyluxe 4 times a year, which runs like $49.99 rather than the $21 of the OG. And I still hope for the day when they decide to just let us get the Boxyluxe for 4 times a year. I think my dog just knocked over the garbage can and my husband yelled at her. But before I get into that, let me get into what I got last month. So first I got this hair dryer. Let me pull it out for you. We have a hair dryer. It's from PYT. It is a travel hair dryer. I did actually blow dry my hair one day just to test it, and it's a freaking hair dryer. It works fine. Why is it $85? I don't know. I would never pay $85 for any hair dryer. There's very little that I would pay straight up $85 for, and a hair dryer sure ain't it. But it works, and I'm happy to have it. I'm just going to throw it, now that I've done that, I'm going to throw it into my travel bag and just let it live there. Next, I don't have this with me because I didn't use it last month. I mentioned it. It is the Pharmacy Serum. It's a nighttime serum. I'm trying to pan a nighttime serum right now, and you can't tell much. That hair's been bugging me this whole time. Sorry. You can't tell much about a serum in like a week's worth of use, so I just decided, you know what? When I start using it, I'll let y'all know. Next is something that I was actually kind of disappointed in, the Tarte palette, and it's a bummer because I chose it versus getting like eyeshadow palette. It was a Tarte eyeshadow palette that I knew I was only going to use like twice and then probably either declutter or something because it was very, very neutral. And I'm like, I have plenty of neutral palettes, but these blushes don't blend very well. Like they just kind of stuck to my face when I put them on. The highlight and the bronzers were fine, but I mean, they're not any different than several others that I have in my collection. So I will probably list this on my Poshmark. Like I said, it's a bummer because I like Tarte. Most of their face products are actually really nice, but for whatever reason, the blushes in here just didn't do it for me. Next is the Touch in Soul No Problem Essence. I actually added this to my 20 by 2020 project pan because I don't love it. But for whatever reason, it doesn't work for me as a primer, so I'm going to try and use it up as like a daytime essence. And hopefully it works out better like that so that I can use it up. But I only want to use it as a daytime essence so that in case, you know, you're supposed to wash your makeup off at night. If this is enough as a makeup to clog my pores, I'd rather wash it off at night. This is the, what's it called? DC Cosmetics Lemonade Gloss. Loved it. No complaints there. Smells delicious. Has a nice, pretty summertime color. Like I said, loved it. The Living Proof Dry Texturizing Spray. I love that. I haven't opened that one yet because I'm trying to finish another one. But yeah, I already know I love that, so no issues there. I did have the Dr. Brandt cleanser. I did wind up swapping that for something else, so don't have that anymore. But I was just like, I just got a cleanser. I don't want to try another one. Which happens sometimes with these boxes. It's like they send you the same thing month after month, and it's just like, I'm sure it's going to be like the last 3 cleansers you sent me. Anyways, next is the Tristique mascara. The mascara, it's a pretty good mascara. I am no good with this little eyelash curler that it has on top. Like, I admitted last month that this is an innovative thing to do to set it as apart a little bit from other mascaras, is to include its own eyelash curler. I pinched the crap out of myself with this because it's little. I'm not quite used to little ones. I'm not used to them at all. I don't really use them. So this is doesn't really work for me, but it's because I'm an eyelash curler crap. I'm not very good with them, so I do appreciate them trying to do something different though. Like, I can definitely appreciate that. And finally, we have the Skin & Co. Truffle Therapy Illuminating Skin Refresh Mist. I actually really like this as like one of those mists that, you know, kind of settle the powder on your face before I personally go in with something more mattifying on top of it to make it all actually stay on my face and I get super oily. I really like this for like that first spray step. I know I'm extra. I use 2 sprays when most people don't even believe in one, but I see a difference when I don't use 2. It's probably just in my head, but it's there. So I really like this. I don't know if I would pay $35 for it, but I do really like it. Now, out with the old, in with the new. Let's go ahead and throw this out there. They sent me another flippin' eyelash curler. This one is from Pure. I will say it is really pretty, but I'm not keeping this. I don't use them. And I have like a normal eyelash curler. Like right here for those rare times that I like use false lashes and kind of want to help meld my lashes together with them. I have one. They don't go bad unless you like break it. So I don't even know what brand this is. Honestly, it looks like a Pure one. Maybe. I don't know, but I'm not keeping this. It's up for swap on my subscription addiction swap site. Let's get into everything else because that was just really frustrating. Next, I actually have an Ofra long-lasting liquid lipstick in Santorini. I do think this is a really pretty color. It doesn't really go with the theme this month of like au naturel, but like some people got these like lip glosses from Alamar that actually did go with the theme. For some reason, I got this variation instead of one of those. Yep, there it is, right there. A little more berry than the Dose of Colors one they sent me 2 months ago, so at least it's a little different. But I mean, it's still definitely in that same kind of pink family. That last one was more like a pinky red that looked really nice to me, but we'll see how that one looks. They do have a good formula. Next is the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. I'm actually really curious to try this out. Woo! Because Elemis is a really good brand. In a Boxyluxe in like December, they sent us a really good moisturizer. Well, it doesn't stink. That's a relief. So let's read the card and see what it does, because otherwise it's just me looking at a green tube. Get a shot of green goodness with this treatment mask that nourishes, smooths, and brightens for softer, smoother, more radiant skin. Okay, next, where'd you go? Is actually something that I forgot to put back in the box when I initially opened it. So this is the Luxie Gaia brush set. It includes a large eye blending brush, a precision crease brush, and a flat foundation brush, which I use for masks. So it can still get used with this box. I just don't use flat foundation brushes for, you know, foundation. But let's see, the precision brush, I'm guessing crease brush. These are made of wood, which is not like them, but I guess that's more of the Gaia thing. And our flat foundation brush, like I said, these work really nice for like putting mud masks and stuff on too if you don't want to get them on your hands, which I never do. And before I get into the final thing, so I don't forget, I actually spent my points on a mask. This is the Saturday Skin Cotton Cloud Probiotic Power Mask. So packaging is really cute. It actually has like these little clouds at the top of it and everything, and it's, you know, holographic and whatnot. So that literally came like the same day. But finally we have a Butter London palette, and it doesn't go with my lipstick at all. Those glosses would have. But it is the Natural Goddess palette, and this is what it looks like. Let me swatch everything for you. Let's see, we have Enchantress, Queen. Ooh, that's really pigmented. Star. Diva. And here are the two mattes. Temptress. They do feel a little bit drier. And the Femme Fatale. Not too much punch to that blue, or that teal, I guess I should say. Looks like it could be built up though. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.